Greetings, Internet Traveller. The reason for making this video is that I need to ask some strangers for some advice. You see, I've been having issues lately, and maybe you can help me out.
I recently started a new business venture, you see. Now let me ask you, what's one thing that everyone loves to eat? That's right, flesh. But I noticed a gap in the market here in little old England. You see, almost everyone I know is eating pigs and cows and chickens. But there's one animal we have an abundance of, but there's hardly any of their flesh on the market. That's right, cats. So, being the business genius that I am, I went online, found some ads giving away cats and kittens for free to a good home, and brought them back with me to start my own farm. Things were going great, even if it was a lot of hard work having to feed the animals every day. I wanted to ensure that I was going to be offering the best product available, so I looked to make sure I met all the industry standards for humane. I looked at the cows and the pigs and the fish, etc. that people were eating, and saw how they were being killed. It seemed there were legal standards already in place for how to kill an animal humanely for food, so I decided to stick to these standards. So naturally, I had a gas chamber built in my back garden, and once the cats were looking grown enough, I threw them all in.
In you go.
Once they were back out, I slit their throat, drained their blood, chopped off their heads, paws and tail, ripped out their guts, and had them all packed up ready to sell.
Everything was going great so far, but this is where the problems began. When I went out and tried to sell my humanely slaughtered cat meat, people weren't interested in buying it. Now, I thought that these were the same people that were eating chicken pies and steaks for dinner, but they wouldn't buy any of my minced Maine Coon or even a single leg of Siamese. I just don't get it. Pigs are much smarter than cats, so what's the issue?
You know what I think it is? Those damn vegans. You know the ones I mean. Always spreading their filthy lies about animal farmers, trying to tell people what they should eat. How about mind your own business? If we weren't meant to eat animals, why did God make them out of food, eh? You'll even hear some vegans try and tell you, cow's milk is for baby cows. Hello, what else am I supposed to have in my coffee? They're such hypocrites too, the vegans. They eat plants, and plants are alive, and therefore they feel pain. So who cares if you eat an animal or a plant?
One vegan tried to tell me that plants don't have a brain or a central nervous system, but I just asked him if he's a scientist and that shut him up.
Another vegan told me that even if plants were sentient, it would still be better to be vegan, as farmed animals eat plants anyway, so a plant-based diet still results in less plant deaths. Well, I just licked my lips and said, bacon, before laughing and walking away. That idiot. He probably was lying about being vegan anyway. How is he going to get his protein without meat and eggs? All vegans eat is grass and leaves, and you can't live on grass. Men like me need flesh. I mean, have you seen my canine teeth? These things are specifically built to rip through the thick skin of a pig and tear up their flesh and bones. You know, like a natural predator.
Anyway, I hope I didn't get too off topic. You can see how these vegans and the lies they spread about animal farmers could be the reason that my cat meat business didn't take off. If you've got any tips on how to sell the rest of my British short hair bacon, let me know in the comments. Stay cool and keep owning the vegans.